Do, 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 do. All right. Waiting for Bob to join us. But hello, everyone. Ooh, ooh. So sorry, so sorry. Oh, Jesus. That was unnecessary. Uh,
What happened?
I had started the stream so that I could get things going while I was and I pulled up Twitch so I could pull up my chat and the stuff in the side window.
And it started looping.
It started an ad right when I was in
Oh
the middle,
no!
and because I'd run my cleaner earlier this a couple days ago, it had cleared out all my passwords and whatnot, so it had logged me out of Twitch. So I had to log back into Twitch, but I had the one-time password screen up as the ad was starting. So it was like, oh god, no, get the one-time password in now, please. Oh god.
Joe and True Internet.
Yeah, Joel on True. Bob is now here. Uh,
Oh,
we are ready to start diving into 3435
yeah,
here,
we are going to be confronting the absolute wang dongers that call themselves the Warriors of Light.
or Darkness.
Darkness, sorry. Yeah. They could have been. They could have made these characters really interesting. But from everything I've seen of them so far, they've just made them into absolute dinglingers.
Yeah,
Like their opening gambit to like taught us was like, "Are you late?" And all I could think of was, "No, dude, I just had to go save the entire world."
we've had to go save the world. What the
Yeah.
fuck have you been doing?
Fuck you been doing? We just had to defend like this awesome city full of all of our friends from this super powerful ancient dragon. Weiss.
And not did we have to just save them from the super powerful ancient dragon. We then had to then fight basically the shade of his pure unadulterated rage.
That was occupying the body of our friend. Yeah, I get the feeling that I'm not even gonna. I think I'm supposed to dislike these people when we initially meet them. I just think they're a bunch of wieners.
Uh,
All right, so we need to head back to Ishgard, right?
yep. I am there at the Aetheryte Plaza waiting while we're while I'm sending out the tweets.
Oh, what a bunch of backstory, back. Oh, that's something we can do while we're in the plaza. I can show you something.
Oh yeah.
I want your opinion on something I've put together.
Peace. Post.
Recording. So one of the reasons we both kind of fell in love with Heavensward and Ishgard in general is the aesthetic, right?
Indeed.
And I feel like you've been really good at embodying that aesthetic as a Dark Knight.
I try.
I, however, have been going a little flashy as this here Red Mage.
Mm.
So I put this together. Which I feel is very much more in the feeling of Ishgard.
Ooh, I do like that. give us a slash pose. That is very much an Ishgard. I like the shoulders, the long drapery down the back.
I like the puffed sleeves. The only thing I don't really like are the boots. You can barely see them with this long dress.
Oh, I see someone has hit up Armvale a couple of times.
Once.
Once, and you got 3 pieces of gear out of it.
I did it so that I could unlock the hard mode.
Gotcha.
So, what I've been trying to do when I've been able to be at my computer over the last couple of weeks, is unlock hard modes for my high level roulette, because we have a gang that goes around at like first thing reset from the guild.
Right.
And we were always having to do the same 2 or 3 high level roulettes because they were all I had. So I unlocked all of Alexander so that I could have more on my raid roulette, so I could do normal raid roulette. And I've gone through after that, and I've been unlocking high level Doomgones, which has left me with things like this. Which I gave you a spare of last time, I think.
The little marble seedling, yes, yes.
Yeah. I also got this. Just a little slime. This.
I recognize the demon brick. Ampdor Keep or something like that.
Yeah. And then...
Oh no, he fell over!
And then, of these, what might be my favorite is this little house.
Oh, you got the toy Alexander.
Yeah.
Nice.
But we are still in Heaven's Ward.
Darken.
Though this Dargon may just follow me everywhere for the rest of all time. I'm just saying.
Especially since you can ride it.
Say that again?
I like the fact that we get the little Midgard Sormer that follows us around as the pet, and then we can also ride him.
Yeah.
Takes
and
me
when
back
you ride him, he goes away.
Sadly.
The pet goes away. Well, that makes sense because you can't have 2 Midgard Sormers, can you?
Nope. But your pet goes away no matter what when you mount. But it just takes me to the, taming the winter spring.
Oh yeah.
During the winter spring and getting the pet the cat pet, and then you get the cat mount. It grows up into the cat mount. Last vigil.
Speaking of which, for those of you who don't know, he shrinks to travel size when not in mount form. That's brilliant, Saber Vixen. I love it. Welcome in, by the way.
Welcome
your
in,
first time of chatting with us.
Indeed.
So to give you some context, Jordan is a very experienced Final Fantasy XIV player. He's got a character that's gone all the way into the final expansion. I am new to all this nonsense. Jordan being the person who's on screen.
Hello.
I'm Bob. I'm the disembodied voice. You're in the final X-Pack as well? Alright. Dope.
Alright.
To the guard. Welcome. Shall I show you inside the manor?
Please do. Yep. Let us continue the plot.
as I was about to say, 11.1 drops for. Oh, right, because we've been having dinner with this dork. There she is.
Is that Alize, Alphinaud's twin sister?
The better twin.
It's really hard to be the worst twin in that relationship.
She ran afoul of the Warriors of Darkness. I had been tracking them since the ceremony at Falcon's Nest. Little did I know I was not the only one. Evidently, she had learned of their activities and attempted to shadow them on her own. Poorly.
You will be happy to know, Bob, since you've been enjoying Red Mage so much, that eventually Alize becomes a Red Mage.
Oh, nice.
I rescued her in the Twelveswood, and together we fled north. But though I made every effort to cover our
So she didn't take the arrow to the knee.
tracks on the Ishgardian border, and in the ensuing struggle, Alize took an arrow to the shoulder. It was only after we had made good our escape that I realized it was poison.
It's like the very first skill you learn as an archer. Come now.
I can just cleanse her, right? That's how it works.
How is she?
Do I have a cleanse?
We have done all we can for now.
Oh,
Though the immediate
I don't-
danger has passed,
I don't know if you do.
poison yet lingers.
Can't remember if Red Mages have a cleanse.
We came to Eorzea together, hoping to bring salvation to the realm our grandfather gave his life to protect. But when confronted with the bitter realities of its politics and its petty powermongers, she was driven to anger and to doubt. She refused
Do we ever learn what she's been off doing?
Eorzea's squabbles and distanced herself from the Scions.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Though she remained hopeful of a brighter future, she would walk her own path. Would that it had not been so perilous. For all our differences, she's as dedicated as any Scion to the salvation of Eorzea. But more than that, she is my sister. To be reunited with her, only to lose her forever. Gods, even to speak the words.
Take heart, Master Alphinaud. She will be attended by our most skilled Chirurgeons. Bear Mistress Leveillard to the infirmary at once. Apprise Captain Whitecape of the situation, and inform him that she is to be treated as my personal charge.
Wait, don't go. Please, come closer. The warriors of darkness are in league with the Ascians. Slaughtering the primals is but the first step in their plan. They make for Zelvatol to bring about the Garuda's summoning and to kill her. You must stop them.
I shall inform the others at once.
accompany Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary. Your knowledge of her injuries may well prove useful in determining her treatment. Of course.
I'm not sure how I feel about Alizé's voice. It feels a bit too old for her.
Oh, let's see when we get.
When she's healthy, at least.
Yeah.
All right, talking to Awful Nerd.
Surely they won't let her. Yes, I know. We must trust in Captain Whitecape and his chirurgeons. Surgeons. Did they not bring Astinian back from the very brink of death? I'm uncomfortably reminded of how he mocked me for praying at his bedside for days on end. What say you, my friend? Shall we turn our attention to the matter whose conclusion we yet have the power to influence? Money.
Talking to Awful Nerd. As our Awful Nerd and many others know all too well, there is no rest for the righteous.
So, the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians are conspiring to bring about Garuda's summoning, that they might put her to the sword. When we first encountered them in Lothasnath, when they were confronting Ravana, gods. Has this been their aim all along?
What do you intend to do, Master Alphinaud?
There is much and more I do not understand, but I know this: a primal summoning cannot be ignored. Alizé risked her life to uncover this plot, and we squander her gift at our peril. Adventurers, will you accompany me to Zelphatol and help me stop the Ixtal's ritual?
Yeah, I'm going to put this new outfit through its paces.
Ayy.
Given that Ishgard bears a border with the Ixtali homeland, you have a vested interest in the outcome of this ritual. You've been willing to suffer the beastman's incursions into Curthan lands to a point. The summoning of a primal is an escalation we cannot abide. We shall have our fastest airship. Master Awful Nerd. The mountains of Zelphatol are not easily traversed, and this endeavor demands all haste.
The gesture is most appreciated, Sir Emmerich, but I fear an aerial approach is destined to fail. This is their homeland, after all, and Ixali dirigible. Sorry, my tongue is brand new today. Are not to be underestimated.
New tongue, who dis?
No, experience tells me the only conceivable approach is by land. I believe it would be wiser to cross into Zelphatol by way of the mountain pass east of Camp Dragonhead.
In that case, I should send instructions for a contingent of the camp's knights to be placed at your disposal. We'll secure you safe passage to the mountains, escort you thence to Zelphatol. When my men are unqualified to confront a primal, they are more than capable of contending with the Ixal.
We should be glad of their assistance, Lord Edmond.
Y'all want to talk some more, or are we going to go kill some shit? In the event that Mistress Alizé regains consciousness, we'll share with you and any additional information she may provide. May the Fury watch over you and keep you safe.
Then let us be off. We can procure any additional supplies we require in Camp Dragonhead.
I've just noticed something completely unintentional about this outfit. I'll show you when we're both outside. Something I really wasn't even thinking about.
What's
So
up?
you see the blue on my chest?
Mm-hmm.
I just noticed it matches the wrappings on the hilt of my rapier.
Oh, damn.
I didn't even look at that before. Alright, to Camp Dragonhead. Setting up the teleport.
Do.
Saber Vixen, if you're still here, let us know a bit about what character you play. Talking to him, by the way.
Have you everything you require, then? Excellent. The entrance to the pass is north of Nadaland, due east of the Camp Dragonhead. Though it is normally guarded by a score of Ixali warriors, I have been informed that House Fortune Knights have already dispatched them. The enemy gates lie open, but we need but walk through.
Why walk when we can fly? You're a Lala? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I have been told that you and I are incredibly rare, Jordan.
What?
Apparently, Elysian players are very, very rare. You play everything, and I hate fishing. Oh, man. That's just, yeah. Big mood.
Astrologian main.
Yeah. I'll get that way eventually, but right now I'm kind of focusing on the one class while we do the MSQ. Steadfast. Adventurers. As you can see, the gate is ours. Be advised that our scouts are reporting increased activities around the First Mountain. Simply put, they're up to something. Don't want anyone interfering. Stand ready to escort you to Zelphator and aid you as you see fit. I'll be thick. Oh, that's you.
The enemy would be thick on the ground. Upon arriving, let us advance with care as we search for the site of the summoning ritual. If the gods are good, we should only have to contend with the Ixal. But if they are not, we may be forced to do battle with the warriors of darkness. Zelphator.
Starting out as a paladin, got white mage, fell in love with that, and astrologian when it came out. I was all over that, so I stuck with it. Yeah, so this character started as an
Arcanist.
An arcanist because I wanted to be a summoner. Because I love playing pet classes in like every MMO. We both got to summoner and realized it wasn't really a pet class. It's just casting more spells. They just come out from from a pet. So, and then we got to like level 45 or so, and I couldn't progress in the summoner class quest line because we hadn't beaten Titan yet. So I rage quit out of that and went and became a bard. I was really enjoying bard, but then I was in a group with some dancers and became dancer. And then someone just mentioned Red Mage to me, and I tried it, and I've absolutely fallen in love with the Red Mage playstyle. I haven't done any of the gathering or crafting stuff yet.
So who's not in dungeons? Did I start as Arcanist? Maybe.
On this character, yeah, we both started as
Oh,
Arcanists.
okay. And then switch to Warrior. Mostly so we could have a tank. And then I was like, I kind of want to do Dark Knight.
Get that
Yeah.
one.
And bye.
All right, you get it.
I've got the as like I've got my Final Fantasy windowed, and then I've got the chat window as like a little side thing, so I can just click. Ixali. Yeah. Right as I hit them. Zelfator.
Shit.
What do we got? Red Mage, Summoner, White Mage, and Dark Knight.
Yeah. Stance.
Oh, thank you. Yosh. You get over here. It's the one MMO / RPG archetype. Final Fantasy really seems to lack in almost any of its games, and it's the pet class.
Yeah, I mean, they tried to make up with it with like blue mages, which are the ones that use pet skills, like monster skills. But like, there's no real pet class in any of the. I mean, that I can think of.
I don't.
That's a big frag.
Frog friend, doink.
That's a real big frag. Cast your goddamn spell, self.
Whoa. I have in my downtime been playing a bit of Stranger of Paradise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Couple levels here and there. But
Oh, speaking of, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you will know that Jordan and I are a big fan of them old Dare board games.
Indeed, we are.
You may have heard me talk about this this YouTube channel on our Twitch channel before, but I've been spending some time. I'm convalescing from an injury right now, and I've been spending some time catching up on some of their back catalog. There's a channel called No Rolls Barred. And if you ever want to know why I love board games so much, especially cooperative board games,
Love a good cooperative board game.
I suggest you go watch their playthrough of the Back to the Future, Back to the Past board game,
Uh-huh.
because it is absolutely thrilling.
Get the fuck back here.
I just went to try and you can tell my my WoW instincts kicked in, because I just went to try and backflip out of hitting the ground. Because in WoW, for those of you who don't know, there's a mechanic where if you change your momentum before hitting the ground, then you don't take falling damage. So if you have something like a disengage, a jump, backflip, or like the monk roll, you don't take damage if you hit the ground. If you do it like when you're low enough to not take full damage. Which has been really kind of dope. It's a mechanic you can see people use quite a lot, for various reasons. Like it just shortens dungeons by so large an amount, because you can like drop down off things, backflip, and sure are some boots.
Oh, wait, come back. Yeah, so I just re-upped my WoW.
Just in time for 11.1 on Tuesday.
Yep. I just got to
I need to not be standing in those spikes. Is probably a good idea.
I just started doing the quests for what's it called?
War Within.
To start War Within, yeah.
I can't wait to see. So have you done the opening to War Within? Like, are you on Dornagol yet?
No, I just got the quest to go turn it in there.
So you've done the opening scenario?
No.
Oh, okay.
I
No, that's all you need to say. I will say nothing more until Monday. Like, we'll talk on Monday.
okay.
Because something really big happens in the opening scenario.
Yeah, I'm fighting the on the beach.
Oh, so you've done the opening scenario. You have landed and started you got those first couple of quests from Jaina and Thrall.
Yes.
Okay, so you know the big thing that happens.
I think so.
The destruction of Dalaran?
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's pretty fucking huge, dude.
Yes, I've done that, the Nerubian invasion of Dalaran.
Yeah. I think our healer might be bored.
Because I'm not going wall to wall. I don't feel comfortable going to wall to wall.
I'll tell you this. I think I'm the only person in here DPSing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Open the door.
I'll get the coffee. You keep up with him.
Operating the lift. Whee! Oh, up. And, hey, there goes one down. It's the one thing I'll probably never be comfortable as a tank doing in this game.
Wall to walling.
Wall to wall.
Yeah.
Just every instinct in me says, don't
do it.
Don't do it. And I get it. There are healers out there. Ooh, that's not fun. But it blew me out of the AoE of the other one. I get it. There are healers out there that can probably keep up. But it stresses me out when I'm a healer.
It's your comfort level that's important, not your healer.
Yeah. Oh no, I've heard the stories of the warrior Claire runs.
Oh, most tanks go wall to wall, Saber. It's just if it's not something that a tank feels comfortable with, I'm never gonna push them to do it. The issue is when they try to apply that process to other games, namely a certain world of something that has already been mentioned today. Oh, that feels so good. The amount of tanks that I've seen come over to World of Warcraft from Final Fantasy, especially since people have been apparently a bit upset with the new X-Pack in Final Fantasy, and try pulling dungeons wall to wall. It's just, and then wondering why they're getting absolutely clobbered by every other pack. That's not how that works in this game, my dude.
I will tell you one game I'm comfortable going wall to wall in a dungeon. And that's Star Trek Online.
Yeah.
But that's because there's usually a jellyfish involved.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hey, Frary.
Hi, Frary. Speaking of, I need to log in and do my patrols tonight.
Yeah.
I think I'm only a day behind.
I'm like 3 days behind at this point.
Yeah.
I have this really annoying habit of doing maintenance during the time I have available to play for a day.
Mm.
And also, there was a couple of days where I was laid up. So
Yeah. I will say I did
oh, that's awesome.
yeah. Can't wait till Anya can bring Sasha over to us.
Yeah. Sorry, we're just seeing some stuff in FC chat that's currently trapped behind a dude saying Alligans. One of our guildie's daughters
Just started playing like a
Started
week
playing.
ago. I did re-download SWTOR for like a day, and then realized that I didn't want to pay a sub on it.
That's fair.
I've already got the sub for this. I've got the sub for what? And then I was like, I'd rather play WoW over SWTOR right now. I need to get back into dabble back into what's it called? Guild Wars.
They're so trying to channel that whole Captain Jack Sparrow coming in on the sinking ship as he just stands there. That's what that entire animation looks like.
It's been my sleep story the last couple of nights on the call map has been Treasure Island. For the first 10 minutes of that, about 5 or 6 times now. Hawk. Get the Ooh. No, thank you. I apparently need to go spend tomestones.
Yeah. I've been full on tombstones forever.
Oh, they left out before we could
Commend.
commend.
Oh well.
Leaving the duty.
It's a duty.
Duty.
I forgot seeing.
So they were unable to see the ritual to its completion. Then Garuda is no longer a threat, and whatever the Ashlins and the Warriors of Darkness were planning has come to naught.
For now.
But we should not tarry. The knights have secured our path to safety.
You'd better not have killed the primal without us.
You!
Wait, I know you. Still walking, I see. Could've sworn my name was Trish. Let's not make hasty accusations. By the look
I'm
of
sorry,
things,
Alalafell does not need a voice that sounds like that.
we arrived at the appointed hour. 'Twas they who erred.
It is hopeless. We cannot face them all.
Bullshit.
I will kill them all.
Do my ears deceive? A boy. So that's the way of it.
Why are you all such fucking wieners?
Know that I will happily make it quicker for you. If you just stand still.
Also all wearing level 50 gear. I'm like 20 levels higher than you all. And I'll kill you and all, because I know who you are. Is her name Roomba? Or am I imagining things?
Been awfully busy since you were kind enough to spare your lives.
Rumale.
Oh, okay.
While you were idly consorting with the Asians, you mean? 7 hells.
Yeah, we've only saved the planet a couple of times.
Should I explain it to you? Very well. Consider it a reward of sorts for beating us here.
That'd look a lot more menacing if the axe wasn't clipping through his belt.
And if his his clothes weren't incredibly pixelated, while his face and the axe are much better, much higher fidelity.
As 10 and 3 they were divided. Reflections of the source, each possessed of shards of light and dark.
Just so. One of those reflections, the one nearest to the source, is our home. And we were the heroes blessed with her light. But not all worlds hold light and dark in equal measure. In ours, the power of light was greater by far. So the Asians who once threatened our home were no match, and they fell before us, one after another, till none were left. Victory, we thought. And then came the light. A flood of pure, blinding radiance, annihilating shadow and color and life itself. Ere long it will consume our world, leaving naught in its wake but blank perfection.
That cannot be. Do you honestly expect us to believe such a story?
Believe what you like. But it has happened before, on a world far removed from ours. The 13th, which was swallowed by the dark and transformed into what you call the void. Unchallenged light would condemn us to a similar fate. And so we joined hands with our former enemies, and with their aid came here, to the source. For there is but one way to restore the balance and save our home. The Ardor. Calamitous destruction with the power to break down the barriers between planes and see our worlds rejoined.
You would doom our world to save your own? What would even become of us? Of you?
Enough. I'm tired of talking.
Oh, let me kill you then.
You know our cause. You know what is at stake. We are prepared to do whatever it takes. Are you?
Man, they can teleport much quicker than we can.
If there is say it. Otherwise, be gone. You have no friends here.
Are you sure about that?
So I'm going to go out on a little bit of a limb here.
Okay.
Again, I have done no forward reading. I've done no extensive off screenplay or anything. I'm guessing the reason that there's 13 versions of the source is that there were 13 Final Fantasy games before this one, and that each of the sources will correspond to one of them.
Probably.
Like if you go to Source 9, then that will be stuff from Final Fantasy 9. Or if you go to Source 10, it will be stuff from Final Fantasy 10. Or not necessarily like directly from those things, but it will. That's what the references will be. If
Yeah,
that makes any sense.
you're not too far off because
Okay.
Yeah. Though I think the first might be the only, which is where they're from, might be the only crinkle in your
Okay.
theory there. But I'm thinking back to a couple of the other places we've gone. Well, 13th doesn't exist, so I can't draw any reference to that.
It was just just an idea. Anyway, let's talk to Awful Nerd.
I don't want to talk to him. I want to talk to him. All things considered, we should be grateful to have survived that encounter. Do you think it could be true that to save their world they must bring ruin to ours? No, it matters not. Such wanton destruction is beyond justification. Whatever their reasons, they must be stopped. The sacrifice, the loss, it ends here.
Two sides of a coin. Alpha and I would like nothing more. Get out of the snow.
Forgive me, this is neither the time nor the place for idle introspection. The knights can apprise Lord Edmont of our success, and we the Lord Commander. More importantly, I should like to see my sister's condition has improved. You may take a moment to yourself if you wish. I will be at the congregation.
Alright, let's see here. Ferry says they have boring blitz stuck in their heads. They're going to put some music on to get it out. Good plan. All the boring blitz is bad.
But if it's an
didn't they
earworm.
have the... Yeah. Didn't they have the 13th recently? The World in Final Fantasy 14? Haven't played any other Final Fantasy games, so I can't say. Don't want to spoil anything in 14.
They did have the 13th recently, but as the Midlander just mentioned, the 13th has been completely consumed by the void. So there's no sort of references or anything there.
Yeah, basically what I was just thinking, it's incredibly, and I know 13's a big sort of, it's a big number in lots of things, and foreboding and all that kind of thing, but I just think it would be too good of an opportunity to pass up that there were also 13 Final Fantasy games before this one. And it would explain how they have. And now I don't know what the explanation will be when we get there, but it would certainly explain at least what that game. That dude's name is Gravy Melee. It would certainly be one explanation for how like the Viera are here, because Final Fantasy 12 would be one of the sources. What up, bitch? I mean, brings me joy to see you safely return to us. News from Zelfatol? Not too late. On behalf of Ishgard, I offer you my deepest thanks. As for we who remain behind, Mistress Ishtola has been tending to Mistress Alice in your absence. I'm pleased to report she has regained consciousness. I imagine you have many questions, especially given your recent encounter with the Warriors of Darkness. Well, I do. Come, let me show you to her room. Do not worry, her condition is much improved. She's a original one, much like a brother.
Alize, how are you feeling?
Well enough, brother. Thanks to the kindness of our hosts.
Yeah, she still sounds a bit old.
They told me you had departed for Zelfatol while I was still abed. I slept much better knowing that. Thank you.
I take it your mission was a success.
As if we needed any further confirmation that they are in league with the Ascians. But to save another world? I think not.
I too thought
Why?
the story fanciful at first, but it is possible there may be a kernel of truth in all of this. At the very least, none of his claims contradict the word's account.
You were following these people, Alice. Why?
During my travels, I had oft enjoyed tales of the Scions and their exploits. But after a time, I began to hear whispers of a gifted and theretofore unknown band of adventurers. Adventurers who had supposedly sworn to travel the realm slaying primals in the Scions' stead.
The Warriors of Darkness. And in the course of investigating these rumors, you stumbled upon the Ascians' involvement.
Yes, exactly.
Forgive me, but if these warriors of darkness mean to bring about another calamity, to what end do they hunt primals?
To prompt an escalation. To deepen the beast tribe's feelings of helplessness and despair, and thereby drive them to summon ever more powerful gods. And lest we forget, these events do not occur in isolation. With their patron deities being slain left and right, the news of man's victory over Nidhogg must surely have sown panic in the minds of the beastmen. 'Tis no wonder they wish to defend themselves.
Power answered with greater power, death with more death. A vicious cycle fueled by fear and hatred. I know it's like all too well.
Indeed. The Ascians sow discord and desperation, and the warriors of darkness reap the harvest. And so it continues. Yet that is not the extent of their ambitions. The Ascian himself observed that once the powerless realize that the old gods have failed them, they will have little recourse but to look to a new one.
We cannot let that happen.
It should come as no surprise, but Alizé and I have uncovered evidence that the Ascians have been manipulating certain parties to ensure that a constant stream of crystals flows into the hands of the beast tribes. If we sever these supply lines, we should at least be able to slow the escalation.
Agreed. Kral and I shall journey to Zelphatol and learn what we can of the Ixal's source.
Then I, for my part, pledge to lead a similar investigation into the origin of the Nat supply.
Sir Emmerich?
As a member of the Eorzean Alliance, Ishgard is honor bound to play an active role in maintaining the security of the realm. You might also say that I have some personal motivation, given the Ascians' dealings with my father. However, I make no secret of the fact that my knowledge of primal beings is scant at best. As such, I should be most grateful if one of your order were to assist me.
Allow me, Sir Emmerich. I have dealt with the Nath before.
Let us consult with Oriander then. Given his dedication to the study of primal beings, I should be surprised if he could not tell us something of value.
Allow me to accompany you, brother. And before you think to refuse, know that I am not the girl I once was. I shall not be a burden. You have my word.
But Alizé, you...
Don't make the Red Mages team up on you, awful nerd.
You are more than welcome. After all, it was you who set us upon this path.
Wait a minute. I'm afraid I can't allow you to leave just yet. Not until you try on the new outfit I prepared for you.
Kryle's true superpower. Fashion design.
You mean Tataru's?
Yeah, sorry.
Tataru's truest powers. Running
Wanna help
underworld.
with do we want to help with an Aurum Vale run?
Sure. Question: do I have Armvale unlocked? I do. Do 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 do.
Oh, they've got 4 DPS. Iron Veil's 4-person, right?
Yeah.
You go with them, Jordan.
Okay.
I'll use this time to take my meds and things.
Okay, Saber. Thanks for the lurk. Dookadoo. All right, guys. We're gonna go do
Iron Veil.
Arm Veil.
Oh.
This is exciting. I don't think I've done Arm Veil on this character yet.
Iron Veil is a thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
We were doing a Tamtar Deepcroft hard
Mm-hmm.
yesterday, and all of our healer died on the second boss. Luckily, the second boss of Tamtar is you don't have to take any damage if you just do the mechanics, right? And they kept being like, You're level 63 res. You're level 63 res. And I'm like, Red Mages don't get res until 64.
Oh god, I don't have I don't have my charge.
Don't stand in the pea water. Stance, Jordan.
Oh, thank you. Stance. Huh. Huh. Ah. That was rough.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay. Good job, Frary. Unstick that song. What song got it cleared out? Ooh, I don't. First few checks from a Tears for Fear album, so probably Elemental will break it down again. I gotta thank you because I have now gotten stuck into the new Linkin Park album because of you. Oh god. It is quite, as the kids would say, a fire album. Yeah, and all the haters for the new singer can go somewhere because she's really good. Yeah, it's exactly that. It has that raw metal that you look for, you're looking for in the music. Oh, I'm up to 2 stacks. I need fruit. Fruit, please. Fruit, please. Thank you. What was what's the song? Crap. Now I'm blanking on the name of the track. A good thing. Where a good thing goes, a good thing goes. Good things go. Good things go. That's the track. Good things go. That has been very much a banger for me. The Emptiness Machine is good. I've only listened to the album a couple of times now, so I don't remember Heavy as the Crown, but just something about good things go. Just hit. Hey, look, a Morbol Seedling. I found this one track that's really cool. I'll have to play it when I'm out of the dungeon here. Basically, it's a guy doing a bit more of a punkish song over some classical violins, and it's really good. All right. Coin counter. I love Lindsey Sterling. So Anya, if you've got me in the background, you just put an X up in chat. Guess not. Okay. Oh, you can hear. Cool. I won the Morble seedling out of that chest. I can mail you it so you can give it to Sasha. Okay. I was just offering. I didn't know if it was... Oh, you can. Haha. Where you go? Drecker's sake. Cheers you on, Sasha. I'm assuming there's someone from the FC, because I saw them in Moon Petals Twitch stream the other night. Was it Moon Petals? Or was it Sabers? One of those two. Bob, who's off mic right now, also saying go go. So there you go. You got hella people cheering you on for your first time. Grab fruits on 3 stacks. Yeah, we have a new healer in the group. Asha just started playing a week ago or so.
Yeah, it was like last Saturday.
Yeah.
I think. Because Anya was talking about it last week, end of last week, so.
Yeah.
So.
soaking all those debuffs right now.
Yeah. Anya's a great healer. So Asha's got a great teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Anya's often the healer in our morning roulette trains.
Minimum age limit for the game and playing on controller.
I think Anya plays on a controller too.
Also, oh, I guess I can't say and already healing, because my first playthrough I played as an Arcanist, so I didn't start healing until the level 30 dungeons.
What level is Aaron Vale?
For 48, 49?
Hmm.
I'm synced down to 49.
Oh, yes. In the 40s somewhere.
Anya's mouse and keyboard.
Oh, Anya's mouse and keyboard, but Asha is controller. Dope. All right, I just need to take care of an email right quick, and I will be back with you, Jordan.
Alright. Asha says they are 50 synced to 49.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Sasha killed it.
Yep. I did say she would find DPS easier, but she insists on healing. Yeah, Asha, hard mode. Hard mode. Alright, let me send that
I
picture.
wish I was that brave, Asha. Well, I have Sage unlocked, but I took one look at it and went, nah, no. Too much to learn all at once.
And she was doing it as a scholar, which also a tricky one.
Well, the thing, at least with Scholar, right, you're getting to learn it from
30.
pretty much 0, right?
Yeah.
The thing that overwhelms me a little bit about Sage is everything's thrown at you all at once. I mean, I usually prefer healing to DPS. I mean, I'm main 2 healers in WoW right now. I mean, I'm enjoying Red Mage too much. And while I know it would be fun to have a healer to go with you for stuff, make Qs almost instant.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to play stuff on farm.
Yeah. No, big mood. This is honestly my first time I off tanked in Wrath.
Mm-hmm.
And I quasi tanked in SWTOR.
Mm-hmm.
Because I played the assassin. But this is really the first time I've like tanked. Because
How are you finding it?
I'm enjoying it.
He says asking you after 2 expansions and many patches.
I'm actually enjoying tanking, except when my healer decides that they want to go wall to wall.
If your healer wants to go to wall, you let the healer die. Hopefully, healer learns something.
And I'm out and ready when you are.
Yeah, I'm just finishing up this email. I'm sorry.
All good. Oh, there you are.
In case you hadn't guessed, given the fact that it's February, we started limit break prep.
Yep.
I just had to answer an email to do with Nami. So, for those of you who don't know, I am on the organising committee for an event called RPG Limit Break. I'm the volunteer director. And I basically take care of all the volunteers. Last year we had some 120 volunteers split across 15 different departments. But on top of that, I am also our liaison with the charity that we raise money for, NAMI, National Alliance on Mental Illness. So I am often called upon to be answering
Emails
to them and from them and
emails.
Email. I'm checking my emails. Dear Strongback, how do you type with boxing gloves on? God, that's a reference that 90% that's older than most of the people on the internet.
Oh, yeah.
And that saddens me. Some kind of tape lag or what?
That's dope.
Do you get any cool looking gear?
I got some. I mostly passed on a lot of it.
Yeah,
Or
that's
did
fair.
it as greed. I did get the Arum boots and chest piece, which are very I'll have to set them up for a glam because they are a very nice glam.
I wish the pants for the arm set were good. All right. So you see how short those shorts are?
Yeah.
You know how I keep making fun of Ida? She should put some pants on.
Yep.
The Red Mage set out a arm veil. Yeah,
It's a thing.
they need to put some pants on.
I need to go put that in my clamor chest.
Jesus Christ, Jordan, what's up with your inventory?
I haven't done anything with it.
Fuck.
It's all stuff I need to sell. Alright. Awful nerd.
Yeah.
It has been many moons since we last worked together, though I believe the same cannot be said of the two of you. I confess, I was aware of your subterranean expedition, of your search for truth of the calamity.
Mine says something different.
What does yours say?
Have you done the Bahamut stuff?
I have not.
Right, so mine says would I be right in assuming you have not spoken with my sister since one of the memorial services, was it? By the 12, it seems like a lifetime ago. I should like to think we've both grown since then.
Interesting.
You haven't done any of the Bahamut stuff?
No, not yet.
All right.
What quest are we on? Two sides of a coin.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
So there's like three different things.
Okay.
Hang on. It has been many moons since last we worked together, though I believe the same cannot be said of the two of you. I confess I was aware of your subterranean expedition, of your search for the truth of the calamity. I considered involving myself with her venture for a time, but as you know all too well, circumstances conspired to keep us apart. I can only assume she carried on in our absence. What is he talking about?
You trying to figure out why yours is different?
Yeah. I'm assuming it's because, but I don't know what he's talking about. About the...
Because what you're describing is, from what my understanding, what happens in the coils of Bahamut.
Mm-hmm.
My apologies for keeping you waiting. I hate those boots. Right then, string me off.
Tatsu never ceases to impress, though for a moment I feared she might furnish you with an identical outfit.
Praise the 12, she did not. Mother and father were too fond of making us wear matching clothes. Do you remember that time at the studio when that girl of yours crept up behind me in the hall and whispered,
Sister, please, she was not my... Can we not have this conversation in front of the Warrior of Light?
so be it. Another time, perhaps. It's an honor. I realize we are barely acquainted, but having heard so much about you, it hardly feels that way. Pleasure to have you with us. Or been meaning to ask about the carriage.
I've been meaning to ask about the carriage.
Okay. Ah, yeah. Oh, wait, that's you.
Ah, yes, the carriage that so fortuitously arrived to spirit us away from Ul'dah after the banquet. The driver informed me that I had my sister to thank for his presence in Ul'dah. How did you know to send help?
Oh, drunken blast blades are even less discreet than sober ones. Fortunately, by the time I'd learned of the plot, it was too late to do anything more. Frankly, I'm amazed Brennan still managed to find you.
New garments aside, I must say you seem different, more resolute than when last we met. You have the look of a woman who's ready to fight for the future of Eorzea.
The extent of my abilities, perhaps. I have no delusions of grandeur, nor will I pretend to have found myself or any such thing. I'm here today because I would regret it if I weren't.
Fair enough. Let us depart for the Waking Sands, then, and see if Orianger can be of assistance.
Put some pants on, woman.
You're a child. And that teasing of Awful Nerd is why Alizé is much better. Indeed. Alright. To Vesper Bay.
Yeah. Jordan, you have a mission.
What's up?
By Monday, sort out your fucking bags.
I will do what I can. And by that, I
Put
mean...
it all in a retainer.
By that, I mean stuff them even more full.
Put it all in a retainer. Get 2 of them for free. Like his little hands hang sitting on your shoulder.
Orianger, apologies for calling upon you unannounced.
My master, awful nerd. Would that the scholar had seen fit to grant me knowledge of thy coming. What bringeth thee and thine here this day? The fact that you're teaming against us, Orianger.
The Warriors of Darkness have returned. Pray allow us to explain.
It was so clearly you, even with the fucking mask on. I too have heard tales in recent days of primal beings rising up only to be cast down by forces unknown. Alas, as thou didst observe, this serveth but to spur the beast tribes to pursue their goals with redoubled fervor.
We have 2 objectives at this time: to identify and remove the source of the Beast Tribe's crystals, and to take direct action to prevent any further summoning rituals from reaching completion. The second is easier said than done, of course. While we were fortunate enough to learn the Ixal's plans before they came to fruition, I should be surprised that the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians do not have similar designs elsewhere of which we have no knowledge.
Thou wert wise to come hither. This is the very day I did receive tidings most troubling. The Strait of Merylthor. Oklahoma stirreth, and there are whispers that the Lords of Crags neareth his return. Mere rumours mark thou, but in the light of thine own discoveries, thou canst ill afford to turn a deaf ear to their claims.
Aye, we must ascertain the truth of the matter for ourselves. Let us consult with the Maelstrom forces stationed at Camp Overlook. Thank you for your counsel, Urianger. Pray inform us should you learn aught else.
I shall. If I may, brother. Urianger. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Alizé?
If not, then never mind. I only ask because you're normally rather more verbose. And to add, very well. Ere we depart, I wish to make a request. The Warriors of Darkness spoke how the Arda had the power to break down the barriers between planes, that our worlds might be rejoined. I would ask that you research this for us. Being nowhere near as well read as you, I'm sure I wouldn't know where to turn. I have heard tell of a promising tome, the Geirun Oracle. Perhaps you start there. By thy leave.
Camp
Overlook, was it? Very well. Since we're here, want to do the ritual? Pouring one out for blow rake guy.
Pour one out for Clive's hot sister.
Clive's hot sister.
Pour one out for Flow Rake. Yes, I now have an emote that lets me pour something out on the floor. All right. Are you just repairs? No, you're not.
All right. Meet you outside?
Yep. outside I come. You sell 8 elegant gold pieces. That's the solar. That is just the way to place for pay. Alright, I'm here. I will
Alrighty.
setting up the
Chill.
teleport.
Okay, cool. Dope. Dope, 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 dope.
Do-do-do.
Load in. Seven L's. This way I'll have to appeal to Maelstrom Command for reinforcement. Huh? Where it is, we don't want any. Well, fancy that. That's when my kobold problem looks to be coming to an end. The signs of the 7th Dawn turn up, itching to pitch in. Bloody brilliant timing, that's what it is. Right then, let's get to it.
Before we pick up this next step, I need to use the restroom.
Yeah, go ahead, friend. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it looks like Anya and Asha are putting together a team to go do the MSQ gauntlet at the end of ARR. God. I've informed them to have fun. It is mandatory that they have fun. I think Jordan may have fallen in. Boom, 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 boom. The stream's going to finish before you get back.
All right, I return.
I don't know whether you caught any of that, but they're taking Arsha in for the MSQ finale.
Ooh.
I'm gonna blow in. Commander Blodin is eager to put you to work. So our friendly neighbours in Umagoro have got so much more aggressive of late, just as you said. Matter of fact, our scouts spotted one sniffing about the stalls just now, likely looking to make off with an armful of crystals. I'll be damned if I'm about to let that happen. Then damned us, and let's search the camp for the little bugger, would you? I'm going to predict he's where crystals are.
Our Maelstrom friends seem notably more agitated than when we first arrived. Do you happen to know why that might be? Kobold's looking for... Kobolds eating babies. What? A kobold in the camp, you say? That would appear to corroborate Orionge's information, yes. But to be so reckless as to infiltrate a Maelstrom camp and draw attention to their efforts is passing strange. Well, there'll be time to think on this later. For the present, we must do everything in our power to prevent Titan summoning. That means finding and questioning this kobold.
I don't see anything from up here. Fucking kobold.
Alright, cheating time. Just outside the camp around the bend.
Right, but when you go outside, it fucking... Oh, it's because there's a fate overlapping. God damn it. Yeah, there he is.
Le gasp. Stay back. Away. Far back. I'm not a... Gah. It's no use. Pointless. Hopeless. No use. Oh, there he is. He's too far below us.
If the land dismount, drop down.
Please, don't hurt me. I only wish to talk. Yes, yes, just talk. Gah!
Sake. If you just wish to talk, then stand still and talk.
I like how apparently we've got two other people in a FC together, also doing this quest.
Mm-hmm.
This was a stupid plan. Stupid, stupid, stupid. But if I tell no one, then everyone will. Gah! Found me again. What to do? What to do? What to do? I come in peace, only to talk, speak, say, talk. So please, please, do not hurt me.
This is our wily kobold infiltrator, is it? No wonder the soldiers were on edge. Very well, give one a bruised knee. Ah, we found him. Fine work, Scions. So, little one, you thought you could sneak into my camp, did you? Plotting to steal my crystals, were you?
No, no, no. I came to talk, to ask for help. But when your soldiers saw me, they drew their weapons and shouted, and I... Now, let us all take a deep breath and discuss this like civilized individuals. What is your name, child? Pigman Gabu of the 620th Order. At least I will be a Pigman one day. Well met, Gabu. I am Alphino, and this is my sister Alize. The woman who found you is our friend, and now that you know our names, we can be friends too. Now, Commander Bluiden here thinks you want to take his crystals, Gabu. But you said you came to ask for help. Why to us and not to your own people? What happened, Gabu? Can you tell us?
It's going to hurt you, all right? Not while we're here. Promise.
The patriarch, he's... The Patriarch's going to summon the Great Father again, and you have to stop him. Beat him, fight him, stop him! Gabu's parents said they didn't want it, along with many others, but the Patriarch wouldn't listen. He was so angry, raging, fuming, angry. He said that if they didn't have the iron in their hearts, they would serve as coke for the furnace. And then the guards took my parents and the others away, and I haven't seen any of them since. Coke for the furnace?
I don't want to believe it. I've heard tales of foci fashioned from the bones of beastmen. Worshippers use in their rituals, hoping to summon more powerful incarnations of their gods.
By the 12, that is sickening. No one listens to Gabu, no matter how much he cries, pleads, begs, cries. They do not listen. They only talk about punishing the overdwellers and praising the Great Father. Gabu loves the Great Father, but he loves his parents too. So please, help Gabu stop the Patriarch and save his parents.
Stoic nods all round.
Commander, advise Maelstrom Command that Titan summoning is imminent, and should the worst come to worst, we will require their support. Time being of the essence, we three will attempt to infiltrate the Kobold stronghold, secure their crystals, and free the prisoners.
Well, if you're sure, forgive me if I don't seem optimistic. We'll make ready, just in case. Right, talk about that. Awful nerd.
I have faith we may yet stop the ritual. We would surely have detected the associated etheric disturbance had Titan manifested already. But I cannot speak for the prisoners. 12 have mercy, that they would even contemplate sacrificing their own flesh and blood, brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers. Time is of the essence. We must go see what else Gabu knows and formulate a plan without further delay.
Shifting nervously from foot to foot, Gabu struggles to meet your gaze.
I heard Great Father Titan loves crystals, cherishes, covets, loves them, and if we gather enough, he will return. That's why the Patriarch told everyone to go forth and gather them. So I was thinking, if we take all the crystals away, maybe the Great Father won't come? Very good, Gabu. I was just thinking the same thing. Do you know where these crystals are stored? I know. Several spots, each defended by a different order. Gabu wanted to steal them, but he was too afraid to go alone. Yes, too afraid to go alone. But together we can take them away and hide them. Come. Gabu will lead you to the first cache. Quickly. Do you have them all? Good. Lead on, Gabu. This way.
This feels a little like taking candy from a baby.
It does.
We can just fly over them. Time is short. If you have the crystals, you should move on to the next cache. Do you hear me? Brother? Brother!
Aye, it's just that. I'm quite certain that crate once bore guardian seal. Someone took great pains to remove all traces. But enough remains to make out the pattern. See for yourself. I struggle to imagine kobolds traveling to Kerthis to obtain crystals, much less bothering to conceal their origins. I suspect these crystals were smuggled into Vilbrand by another party, most likely a pawn of the Ascians, as Thancred speculated. I don't understand. Who are the Ascians? Do they worship the Great Father Titan too? You never mind about that. As Alisaie said, we do not have a lot of time. Can you lead us to the next cache, Gabu? Yes, of course. Gabu knows the way. The next one is last and very large, very big, very huge, very large.
Get there and it's just one crystal. But it's like the size of Limsa Lominsa.
But it only takes one inventory slot.
Yeah, of course. Is this Diablo? Waiting at the destination. You cast about for a time, you see no sign of the crystals.
Confound it. What about you? Any luck?
We ain't found shit.
For a pick in the desert. Nothing. This cannot be.
That man went on to be Tuvok.
Gabu saw them. Spotted, saw.
Think, brother, think. Must have moved them, yes? Question is, where to and why?
Within Orgrimmar, where they summoned Titan once before, and mean to do so again. It is the only explanation. What about Mother and Father and the others? We have to help them.
Will, Gabu. Will. Stay calm. We still have time.
They've yet to call for the remaining crates, yes? If they had, then they would have found the other caches empty and sounded the alarm. Nevertheless, I believe the time for stealth has passed. We must breach the navel and seize the remaining crystals. There's no other way to prevent Titan summoning. But first give me your crystals, that I might deliver them to the Commander Bloiden's custody. You dare not take them into the bowels of the mountain.
Because heaven forbid you do any actual fighting. Little shit. Talking to him.
The crystals, if you would be so kind. Thank you. I shall deliver them to Camp Averlook and for safekeeping and brief Commander Bloiden on the situation. Pray, go on ahead. As I recall, there is an aetheryte within our Ugomaro mines that should deliver you to the navel. Gabu doubtless knows the way. Wait for me there, and I shall rejoin you anon.
Strange. I would have thought you eager to remain in the thick of the action. If this is what you would prefer, then Godspeed, brother.
This way, this way! Ah. Wait, no.
Alizé. Ah, I take it this is the Aetheryte we seek. Right then. As soon as Awful Nerd arrives, we go. I trust you're feeling suitably heroic. No telling of what sort of resistance we'll face in there. Quickly, you clods! Briskly, swiftly, quickly! I will not suffer any further delays.
Lay down your arms and surrender. We have our crystal. We have your crystals. There will be no summoning this day.
Overdwellers? Here? How did you...
Where are my parents, Patriarch? Where are they? Mother? Father?
Coke for the furnace? You monster. How could you? We are but servants of the lords of clans. We are here that he may drink of our blood and partake of our flesh, that he might draw upon the strength of his children and defend them from the tyranny of the overdweller.
No, Alizé, not yet. I understand, Patriarch. I do. Your fear, your anger, your hate, your suffering. You would do anything to protect your people, anything to deliver them from despair, whatever it takes to ensure that those who threaten you can never do so again. But in your single-minded pursuit of this objective, you have brought suffering on your own kith and kin. You have sacrificed the lives of the very people you sought to protect. But it need not be this way, Patriarch. Renounce this bloody course. Cease your attempts to summon your god and work with us together to build a lasting peace.
Another piece to be abandoned at the Overdweller's convenience. Oathbreakers, all of you. Liars, betrayers, and oathbreakers. Take, you take, you take. You've had your fill, you sue for peace. Promise that this time is the last, till you grow hungry again. When we dare to defend ourselves, you declare that this beast tribe cannot be suffered to live. That our God drains the land of ether and brings naught but suffering, death, destruction, suffering upon all of us. I will hear no more lies from you and yours, Overdweller. Ruined your own lands. Do not ruin ours.
I said I'd come for you, and I did. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Say something, please. 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 Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up! Seven hells. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Leave him to me. We must away.
Should we talk to Awful Nerd?
Indeed. By the 12, how could I have been so foolish? I should have known better than to let Gabu accompany us, giving us what we were likely to find. His anguish and despair have served to birth a primal, just as surely as would his supplications of the faithful. Worse, being born of such tumultuous emotion, this incarnation of Titan seems incapable of naught but violence.
Didn't try anything else, but
If we have one cause for optimism, it is that while many crystals were present, they represented but a fraction of the quantity intended for the summoning ritual, meaning that Titan must be far weaker than planned. Be that as it may, he is yet a primal, and the longer we leave him to bleed the land of ether, the stronger he will grow. And should Titan be permitted to leave Okomoro, more lives will be lost. The Maelstrom will rally their troops, and the cycle will continue. You know what must be done. Will you face the Lord of the Crags once more?
really tired of fighting this dude. This is like the 4th time. Come up with new fucking content!
Alize and I will tend to Gabu. When you've finished with the Primal, look for us in Camp Overlook. We will be expecting you.
You fucking... People give WoW shit for reusing assets. This is literally the same fight for the 3rd time. This is a level 50. It's not even a new fight. It's just redo the one from level 50. Like, it's not even scaled up to our level. we're going to be brought down to its level. How is this okay? How was this content? Fuck me. Could you imagine if in the middle of the storyline for, I don't know, Legion, they went, need you to fight Illidan in the Black Temple, and we're going to scale your level. Like, do you see what I'm saying here?
Yes. There's a lot there. As I'm replaying this, and now also playing WoW at the same time, rather than one at a time, or going back into WoW, there's a lot I am finding that this game gets cut a lot of slack.
You ain't lying. They've gone here, so it should be great.
Yeah. Well, that's Zelphatol.
Oh shit! Piss biscuits. Piss biscuits. Also, hello. You have
with
lost.
me. What are we at? Pictomancer and Scholar.
This is not how I wanted to end out the day. I was having such a good day. Big frag. Now listen here, frog. I feel like such a dickhead.
It was the rage at the.
I think it legitimately might have been.
Alright, he's gonna bring down some random dudes. Alright, fuckers. Sorry to the children listening.
What up, fuckers? I love that will never not get a laugh from Jordan.
It's the delivery.
What up, fuckers?
My brother tried showing me a clip from one of his stand-up bits where that's how he opened it, and I was just like deadpan. And he's like, "But I've seen that you laugh really hard at that." And I was like, "It's your delivery, my guy. It's all about the delivery." Alright. Can we please get on
Calm
with
down.
the boss?
What have we got to do to bring him down?
I don't know. Because we didn't do this 3 times last time.
No, we didn't.
Oh, does somebody have to be...
Someone has to go up and knock him down.
Oh.
Right.
Thank you, Arissa. I'm assuming
Thank you,
you're...
Arissa.
I'm assuming you're watching the stream and watching us...
Watching us struggle like absolute plebs. Watching us struggle like awful nerd with a girl.
Though apparently Awful Nerd doesn't struggle with girls. The girls just get confused about the fact that he has a twin.
Maybe they're lesbian. And they actually just think he's Alize.
Is that the headcanon we're gonna go with?
That's what I'm going with.
All the girls in the studio just think that Alphino is Alize.
Yeah. Like, there's like some kind of convocation or something that's been cast over the studio so they can never be in the same room at the same time.
I think the best part for me tonight, and shout out to Anya and Arissa for this now. The highlight of tonight has been trying to keep track of 2 chats.
Yeah.
Hey, Gobu friend. Stay my friend. I clearly didn't notice the first time when we were running this dungeon that somebody stood underneath the...
Yeah, me either.
Ixali friends. I be your friend. Foxy says they finally got a tank to 100, but that's only because they wanted to do all the role quests. Never touching it again. Too stressful. I know how people feel. Now I know how people feel when they say healing is stressful, but I can't understand that. Love healing.
I didn't either. It's my friend. He had to tell me what to do. Here's a great idea. Throwing a sword in the air in a moving vehicle. That is moving up.
Just catch it faster, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Sure. Double friends.
So that knockback really isn't that threatening, is it?
No, it really isn't. Especially when you're in the middle of an overlap.
Yeah.
Because typically the overlap is he'll sneeze, knock me back, and then knock me out of the next one.
Well, even for me, like, I just caught both of those knockbacks, and all it did was put me in the spikes for a couple of seconds, and I already had my own cure off of cooldown. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't have a cure, it's probably a little bit more.
Well, that hurt. Just imagining Orisa again. Stand under him, you scrubs.
Fucking sprouts, what do they know?
My blood gauge just expanded. Oh,
Ooh,
'cause I
did you
leveled
level up?
I did. It's nothing useful in this dungeon.
Nope.
That's a dope looking helmet, though. Does it visor? It does not visor. So it's a dope looking helmet, but pointless.
Looks like you got a penis on your face.
What do we say to nerds?
Get stomped, nerds.
Get stomped, nerds. Alright, you. I'm tired of your bullcrap. Do 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 do. Not even going to give you a chance to get off your airship.
It's going smoother than the first time.
Yeah. Yoink.
I'll be interested to see how Pictomancer plays when I get that high. Guessing you just weave inks together to create different pictures?
Guess so. I haven't played with it much.
Oh shit, I didn't get in for that one. Yeah. All right. Naval hard. Not that this should be hard. We should walk in here, blow on this guy, and fall over. Oh, I can't believe this is passing for okay content in this game.
Well, and I just got my new gauge.
Gonna stab him in the back and spam fucking
Ruin.
Jolt. No, it's Jolt on a red mage. You use Jolt to set up your dual cast, basically. Someone in there called my boy. Could you imagine the conversation they had at or wherever this game is made, and they went, you know what we should do? We need to have the Titans are coming back. Sorry, the Primals are coming back. Could we come up with like
Or why are we not just fighting?
could we come up with some really interesting way to have the Scions of the Devil Seventh Dawn stop them summoning the Primal? And then someone's just like, or puts down the blunt. We could just have them do the same thing they've already done twice in the story again.
In a dungeon they've already done once.
Twice.
Well, we did normal mode and then we did hard mode.
Yeah, this is the second time we've done hard mode.
Right.
But hard mode is not any different from normal. Fuck!
Did you get yeeted off the edge?
I backflipped off the edge again!
Arissa would like to point out the Dragoon and a Red Mage problem.
Don't deserve your
I don't deserve your rest. Oh, who could have?
Akita can have mine.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna need to get up though.
It's 6:36. It's time for us to wind down.
Right, but I'm dead. I'm not being given the option to
Return to the.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
That's one way to end everything, everybody.
Fuck me. Oh.
If you're not following us on Twitch, please make sure you're also following us on any of the 4 major microblogging platforms. X, we are 321 Podcast. Blue Sky, we are 321tv.bsky.social. Threads, we are at 321_tv.live. Mastodon, on the mastodon.social server, we are at 321_tv. Check out our dope merch. At 321 at 321-tv-shop.fourthwall.com. We have cups, we have shirts, we have sweatpants, we have a playmat.
Welcome, Prairie.
Thank you, Frary. Thank you, Draco. Drakeer's sake. Foxy, always a pleasure to see you. Saber Vixen, thanks for the lurk.
Yeah.
And the chats earlier.
I'm sorry you all had to witness me be such a fucking idiot.
Anya, Asha, Arissa.
I've done that before. That's the worst. I have done that, but I was so mad.
Let me see if we have a raid target.
I've got one.
Oh, Bob's got a raid target for us, so we're going to send you off to raid.
We're heading off to Dex Bonus, aka Dodger, playing some Final Fantasy 14. Dodger does have follower or subscriber chat only on, which isn't surprising. Yeah.
So we're going to send you off to Dex Bonus. Make sure you give them a follow so you can let them know. As we send you, as we always do, guys, gals, non-binary pals, and all those beyond that spectrum. In the words of the 16th president of these here United States, Abraham Lincoln, be excellent to each other and party on non-gender specific honorifics. And we will see you
next time. How is that content?
Peace.
Raid is through.